Hello and welcome to my meditation. My name is Debra Baker and I'm so delighted that you have joined us for this last meditation of 2025. Are we ready? Let's get started. So let's begin with our three nice, really deep breaths. The first one, breathing into our chest, holding it for a moment, feeling your chest expand, and then letting it go. And now breathe into your chest and your upper back and just fill up your rib cage. Hold it for a moment. And then when you're ready, just let it go. And now let's take the deepest breath we've taken all day, filling up your chest, your upper back, all the way down into your belly. Fill up all 5 lobes of your lungs. Hold it for a moment, or as long as you like, and when you're ready, blow it out of your mouth and just release it nice and slowly, like you're slowly blowing up a balloon. And now let's relax our bodies, visualizing a beam of white light coming up from the center of the earth, entering into the soles of our feet. And it doesn't matter whether you're stretched out on the floor or in a chair or on a sofa or a bed. It doesn't matter. Just picture that white light entering into the soles of your feet and just moving up through your body, through your feet, your ankles, your lower legs, through your knees, your upper legs, and let's just take a couple of breaths, breathing into all the way down to our feet, and then all the way up through our legs. Just feel that energy go down to the tips of your toes and release it. Now breathe in again. And notice now your legs and your feet really, really relax. And now feel that white light move into your tailbone, filling up your sacrum, your pelvic floor, moving up through your pelvis, so through all your internal organs, through your muscles and your joints and your bones, all the way up to your waist. And if you want to kind of tense the muscles there and then let them go, do that. And now just breathe into your pelvis. Releasing the first 2 chakras, letting go of any shame. Our pelvis is where we typically hold shame and regret. So just allow the white light, the infinite spirit, to move through your body, releasing what needs to be released. And now feel it move up through your midsection, right there at your solar plexus. And if you want to squeeze your muscles in, your abs, your back, your sides for a breath, squeeze and then let it go. But just feel that white light at your solar plexus chakra. Feel any fear that might be present, just dissipating, disappearing. Daisy seems to be wound up about something, so I apologize for her whining. I'm not quite sure what it's about. And now let's feel that white light enter the tips of our fingers and thumbs. Move through our hands, fingers, thumbs, hands, wrists, lower arms, elbows, upper arms. Feel your arms getting heavy. Just kind of breathe all the way into your fingertips. And let it go. You're setting up energetic pathways so you can relax and be more peaceful and relax all your muscles. And now feel that white light move up into your rib cage, all the way up to your collarbone. So breathe, that's where your lungs are. Breathe into and feel it expand. And feel that white light releasing any sense of sorrow or sadness. And now feel that white light move up into your shoulders. And if you want to pull your shoulders up to your ears for a moment and squeeze, and then release it, be my guest. And feel the white light move into your shoulders. Feel your neck get longer as your shoulders settle down. Feel the white light move through your neck, into your jaw, your lips, your teeth, your tongue, your ears, all through your head, inside, outside, the muscles on the outside, the tissue on the outside, all the way through your face. Release all the muscles in your face, all expression. Let it move all the way up to the top of your head, and then release out the top of your head as rainbows of color. So we are ending a year. So let's just take a moment to think about what we are glad is over. Whether it's a period of your life or just anything that you're glad to let go of. I don't know if you've heard of a burning bowl ceremony, but in one you write down on flash paper anything that you want to release from the previous year. And once you've written down everything that you're sure you want to release, then you put the flash paper in a bowl with a flame in it and let it go. And release everything that no longer serves you. But sometimes, it's like we try and try to let go, and we just can't seem to. And that's what we're going to do tonight. Well, I'm recording in the evening, but whatever time of day you're listening, that's what we're going to do. I talked to a friend years ago, and she said she went to a good friend and said, I really don't know what to do. And her friend, who was, in a role to be her advisor, told her to give up. And she was really disappointed by that. But sometimes we try to force things. We push and we push and we push. And the thing to do is give up, to let go, to stop forcing, to stop pushing, to just get out of the way. And so this past year, I shared last week and the week before that, I went to the second funeral in our family just this morning. And, it's just so hard to lose loved ones, and especially people who are so beloved and such good people, such good presence here on earth, and it's hard to let them go. And I remember, actually it was on this day, 46 years ago, I lost a dear, dear friend. And I didn't know how to grieve. I was only 20, and I didn't know how to grieve. And one of my friends told me, just stop. Stop trying to grieve. Stop trying to force this. Stop trying to make this happen. And it was really good advice, because I did. I stopped trying to make it happen, and I just got out of the way. Because there is a greater force moving in, through, and as us all the time. There is a higher power. You can call it your infinite self if you'd like. But it's moving in, through, and as us, as you. And it is seeking to bring forth through you, as you, what you came here to experience. It is seeking this through you. It is your intention that brought you here. Your intention aligned with the infinite. As though in human terms you went to God and said, hey God, I want to come down and have a human experience, and this is what I want to experience, and these are the people I want to have in my life, and this is how I'd like to have it happen. And then it comes out that way. And some of it, as humans, we have expectations. I'd like to have it go this way or that way, and it doesn't always. And so I don't know, how much of our course that we set, even as infinite souls, manifests once we get here. But I think the main themes do. If you want to use the word purpose. And so when we are trying and trying and trying to make something happen and it doesn't happen, it's time to give up. It's time to stop trying to assert our will and see if the infinite has something way better in store for us. Think about times when you've had a conversation with someone and you wanted to tell them really good news, and they're just telling you something that is getting in the way of your telling them the good news. We trip ourselves up sometimes. And so what this meditation is about is getting out of our own way. So let's take a deep breath. And imagine everything on our planners, everything on our to-do list, everything that's, nagging in the back of your mind, everything that is, wanting to be born through you, all of that. Just imagine wiping it all away for a moment, setting it all aside, saying, okay, what I do when we have family over, say like last week for the holidays, is I close up my planner, because I keep a paper planner. I close up my planner and I set it aside because I want to be present to my family. Plus it just kind of gets in the way. So let's imagine that everything that we wanted to happen, whether it was in 2025 or whenever you're listening to this, even it was just yesterday or, today or last week, if it didn't happen, there's something better wanting to manifest through you. I know a lot of people like to focus on, well, if only I had done this or that. And I suggest that we waste our time thinking of if onlys, what if, and we focus instead on course correcting. Okay, God, okay, universe, one presence, higher self. This didn't pan out as I thought, as I expected. And expectations are presentments. They're premeditated resentments. So when we have expectations, that's often how we trip ourselves up. So that's not to say we don't have intentions. Someone said to me, you can plan actions, but you can't plan results. So what that means is I'm going to do everything in my power that I feel I'm being guided to do, to move in the direction I feel I'm being guided to move, and then see what happens when I get there. And sometimes things far more wonderful happen when we let go of our expectations and just, become an observer. Watch what happens, see what happens. So let's let go of the past year, the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful. Let's just let go of it, because the past is in the past. We can choose the memories we want to cherish and not focus on the ones that were not so joyful. and know that we are always being guided in every single moment. And so let's let go of our human mind's version of how things should be, or how things should work out, or whatever you want to call it. Let's let go of that and create space for whatever the infinite has for us, whatever the gift is that is most certainly coming our way every day in large and small ways. Sometimes my gift, I feel, in a given day is that I'm able to be of service to someone else. It is so gratifying to help someone else. And so I hope that you are aware of all of the gifts that you are receiving on any given day, in any given moment. So let me remind you that you are whole and perfect exactly as you are right here in this now moment. And the one presence and the one power moving in, through, and as me honors and recognizes the one presence and the one power moving in, through, and as you. Namaste. Happy end of the year.